start out with a quote. We are prone to judge success by the index of our salaries or the size of our automobiles, rather than by the quality of our service relationship to humanity. Along with these resonating words of Martin Luther King, I have also reviewed other sources to give this testimony. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, UPAVU, a cooperative, an interview with Marlon Chavez, a native Guatemalan, Center for Disease Control, the U.S. Department of State, and an interview by none other than Barbara Lorraine, an UPAVU advisor and volunteer. My connection to Barbara is that she presently is here in the States with me, and she is my surrogate mother, and I am her son. Therefore, I am proud to stand before you tonight to give tribute to not a famous person, but to acclaim the life of a woman that has been a noble giver. Barbara helped build hope in a community in a third world country called La Esperanza. Barbara played a great key part in restoring the life of a child. She also thinks not only of the past and present, but of the future, helping save resources for future generations. Barbara's service to humanity began when she decided to go to Guatemala to learn a language. There, she encountered a community of women, a community that was devastated, impoverished, and had no future, had no hope, even though the name itself, La Esperanza, in Spanish means hope. There, she began a small group of women to start a clinic, a dental clinic, a health clinic, and therefore it started to grow. As it grew, she volunteered more and more with this group. A quick fact here: the labor statistics shows that 30% of the United States, of people from the United States, less than 30% actually volunteer either in the States or in any other part of the world. Barbara did not take this into consideration. She jumped in with both feet when she saw that it was necessary. These women continued from 10 women to 15 to 40. Presently, there are 80 women that make up an organization called UPAVI, which in Spanish means Unidos para Vivir Mejor, which means united to live better. With this organization, there were great strides. The community started to build up. Children started to go to school. Mothers started to aspire for greater things. They had money. Presently, Barbara still helps them from afar. Now that she's in the United States, she always goes down there and visits and helps mentor them and make decisions. Because of all this help that she has given to these women in a third world country where they would never see hope or see any way of progressing, they call her something that's caring and sweet to them. They call her Barbarita. I have a testimonial. Not too long ago, I interviewed a friend of mine whose name is Marlon Chavez. He's a native Guatemalan and son of one of the women that work at UPAVI. Her name is Carmen Tiguru. He told me that she said that she was, and I quote, she was proud to be part of UPAVI, and that she was able to have enough money to bring to her family, to bring food to the table, and to send her children to school. I am proud to be an UPAVI. Carmen Tiguru is one of many of these women that are very proud of Barbara and love her dearly. But Barbara does not only stop at that. She has helped restore the life of a child who was at the brink of death. This child was me. I did not have a chance in Guatemala. My family was very poor. They did not have the money or the resources for a clinic or even a watch to be able to know when to give me my medicine. Barbara jumped forth and said, "Let me take care of it." This is a great responsibility. She took into account some statistics of the CDC and the State Bureau. The infant mortality rate is among the highest in Guatemala of all Central America. The illiteracy rate is among the highest in the whole hemisphere. Therefore, she took me in and she gave me an opportunity to life. Family sticks together, she said, as she would clothe, feed me, and give me the most valuable tool in my life that has helped me come from the past to the present and aspire for a better future. A great education. She not only thinks or wants to help the past or the present, she believes in thinking ahead of herself in the future, to help future generations, to conserve resources for future generations. And I quote, "We must take personal responsibility and not use up all of our resources that future generations will miss out on." Another great quote by my mother is, "Some will do very little, others will do nothing. Therefore, we have to pick up the slack." She does this by recycling cans, bottles, plastics. She's an organic gardener. She does cloth bags, and she goes a step further. She makes a cloth bag every month and gives it out to a person that promises that he will use it, or she will use it. She drives a Prius, a hybrid car. She buys from local producers and free trade organizations when she's able to. My mother, and Barbarita, as the women call her, is a very noble giver to all people. Family, strangers, and everybody alike. She gave hope to a community called La Esperanza. She made the community self-sufficient. She gave the opportunity to life to a child that was at the brink of death. And she's a true humanitarian figure, thinking and valuing the resources for future generations. Barbara is my surrogate mother, and I'm proud to be able to say that. Every morning she continues to wake up, take a walk, pick up cans of Coca-Cola and beer, and recycle. Thank you very much.